Oh shit. Can they hear us? Oh shit. Hi, Chad.
I was just sitting in the title screen because the title screen has music, and I'm giving YouTube time to tell people that a live stream exists.
Fair
So
enough.
I'm sitting here for a bit.
Yeah, that's fair because there's times where it's like you do your whole intro and I'm like, I haven't even seen it on my YouTube live. My you know what I meant.
In the YouTube front page.
Yes, not even front page, my subscription.
Wow. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting. Which that right there is actually the reason why I want an intro song. Ugh. I put up a short timer. After that timer goes off, I'm gonna start my whole spiel.
Fair enough. I need to set up, but I'm technically in, so.
Yeah. Plus, I believe, yes, I am early today.
Yeah.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Watashi wa kyou no host, Ren desu. これはCo-host, Sanura-chan desu. I still think I fucked it up.
Fair.
Hello, chat. How are we doing today?
We are doing. I don't know. I'm just being silly.
Right. We Digimon.
With Digimon.
Yes. I believe that the plan is to Hey.
God.
I
There
think
we
they're
go.
the same. Yeah, why are there two save points? I guess I did double save just to make sure, but I don't remember saving in separate files.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Oh,
the
wait,
first
no,
one's
no,
the
one-
autosave.
Yeah, I was gonna say one's autosave and the other one is just save.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it's nice that it has an autosave, but you obviously want to do active saves as well.
Yes. Otherwise, you get sent back. Like, way back. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we punched a bunch of sewage in the face and won. Let's go back to bed. Oh, they would actually let me.
Yeah, I will. It's a healing mechanic, I believe, right?
I don't know. Like,
You know,
normally it makes sense, but in this specific game,
actually, you're right.
I can
don't
just
actually
stand.
That is.
改めてこの家を案内しますね。ここが我が家のリビング。あっちはトイレと洗面所。そしてあそこは私の部屋。勝手に入っちゃダメですよ。こっちはキッチン。自由に使ってください。お料理とかしますか？あ、いっぺんに喋りすぎです。ちなみにお父さんは探偵をやってるんだけど、話がしたいから来てくれって言ってました。玄関を出て1階降りたところが事務所になっていて、お父さんはそこにいると思います。それじゃあ私はそろそろ学校に行きますね。その間に何かあった時連絡できるように。レジラインの ID を教えておいてもらえます？
I thought you already had it.
後でメッセージを送りますね。まずはお父さんの話を聞いてあげてください。
Okay, see that right there? That right there is why voicing the main character is important instead of just having them lip flap at them. Because I'm pretty sure my character was under the impression that this girl already has my Digiline. This pendulum clock, I heard it, a bird or something pops out of at the top of the hour. No, those are very specific kind of clocks. It looks like an anime poster. Must be pretty popular if they're hanging it in the living room. The news is on. There's no particular information of interest. I admit I'm curious, but I better not open it willy-nilly. A fax machine. In this day and age? Who the fuck uses fax anymore? Who the fuck even used fax when it was, you know... Oh, it's a cat. I tried knocking, but there was no response. I shouldn't peek in someone's refrigerator without asking, despite the fact that they literally just gave me permission. It's covered with a comfortable knob cover. But if you say so. My Japanese is not good enough to read that.
Fair enough.
Yoku nemureta kai?
You know what, let's think.
それはこっちのセリフさ。あんたがいなけりゃどうなっていたか。しかし昨日はすごかったな。位相電子生命体デジモンだったか。実は私も訳があって一般人が知らない情報に詳しくてね。位相電子生命体って単語を聞いたことがある。しかしあんたは私以上に詳しそうだ。 一体どこの組織のものだ？
Totally. Also, I would like to just point out that there's another anime poster in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I assume it's in memoriam.
yeah, it's probably memoriam.
Totally.
ま、そう言うしかないだろうな。そのくらいはわかる。何せ私も昔はそういう仕事をしていた。経験者として簡単に話せないのは理解している。ただどうしても知りたくてね。あんたがデジモンと呼ぶ存在についてな。おそらくあんたは昨日の件を調査する必要がある。近くに拠点があった方が便利じゃないか。しばらくこの家を使ってくれて構わない。怪しまないでくれ。ただ知りたいだけなんだよ、あんたが知っていることを。もちろんこっちを信用できるようになったらで構わない。だから勝手に立ち去ったりしないでくれよ。もしいなくなったらあんたのことを誰かに話してしまうかもな。警察、公安、あるいはヒロコとか。あいつの動画で広がったらさぞ困るだろうな。冗談だよ、今のところは。
I think the last one
遅く
is
なっ
the
たが
most threatening
改め
one.
て自己紹介しておこう。
Yeah.
私の名前はみそのこうすけだ。よろしく頼む。これから仕事に出るが、この家は好きに使ってくれ。
保護対象だった少女は東京都庁で出会った時のことを覚えていないようだな。それも当然だ。こちらの解析によると、君はどうやら8年前に飛ばされたようだ。君のデジバイスから送られてくる情報、そして8年前の測位データなどを統合し、即席の位置情報システムをこしらえてみた。それなりの精度にはなっているだろう。デジバイスのマップを見ながらアクセスを試みてくれ。必要があればこちらから連絡する。それでは引き続きよろしく頼む。
Okay, thank you, Dan. Shoulder blades. I really appreciate in Time Stranger that the camera is not fixed. Oh, I didn't have to be holding back on pushing the analog stick. She's just walking right now. Let's start converting things from yesterday. Hey Foxtrots, how you doing?
Hi, Foxtrots.
Digivolve 2 question marks. Good, how about y'all? We are doing well. we slept in. I was trying to figure out how to get a mod for Elden Ring working all of last night, and it was just not going well, and I ended up sleeping late. It was a disaster, I tells you. But I really want to get the mod to work because it makes Elden Ring so fucking anime. Shamamon. SPI. Ooh, that sucks a bit. Like, the thing is, I couldn't get it to work worth of anything. So basically, there's two mods I want to get to work. One of them is Elden Bins, and the other one is Graceborn. I technically got Graceborn to work, but not in the way that I want it to work. So I'm gonna be faffing about with those files after I make bread today.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to help. Like, I'm already looking up guides, but...
Imagine naming the cat... Imagine naming a cat named... Wow! Wow! Please continue up where I'm worried a little... How about our little friend? Let's meet up later on the roof. Unknown face, Electron. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, that's every conversation. You need to calibrate your Digivice, please. Head to these 3 specific points. We've sent coordinates to your map. It essentially confirmed the accuracy of the location data system, so I appreciate your cooperation. We're able to talk to Dad. He didn't have anything weird to say, did he? You can always shut him down if he gets pushy with questions. I'll be sure to give him an earful. I just told him I'm gonna cosplay. Okay, you cut off so heavily.
What is tripas?
Guts.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's as bad as a name is. If people don't know what tripas mean.
It's also very popular in Mexican food.
So you're basically, it's like naming a dog cupcake. Or a cat cupcake.
It's like naming a bunny supper.
I mean, we had a rabbit named Dinner.
Yeah, Inari Misono, when you first met her, your Digivice read her as an existing contact. The Digiline message just now might be why. At the very least, a log of those messages must have already been on her device. Maybe your Digivice was able to detect that.
Linux can, or it seems like it can be very difficult for mods.
Yeah, it can be quite annoying.
Don't forget to pick up those things.
Yes.
Like, granted, you might not be using them. Like, I say, don't worry too much. Just pick them up, and at the end, you'll be like, I'm glad I picked all these weird glowy bits because it comes in more handy.
Also, due to time travel plot hooks, they might they might never show up again.
If you want clothing, you best do it. Essentially, what you have access to this. Just don't use all your money, because as much as I'd say, oh, you're not gonna need healing items. There's also items you might want to hold on to.
An agent's proclivities.
Because of the stupid digi-eggs.
Adamas has a logo.
You can take a look at them while you...
Oh, I can?
Well, not while you're shopping, but yeah, you can... You bought the costumes.
Nice. Obviously.
That one, yeah, the cyber sleuth and the uniform we both have. And then
Why do you sell a ramen shirt a ramen restaurant staff shirt?
mm,
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
that
like
one's
this
nice.
shirt. That looks like a sound wave.
it does.
Can't really tell. Anime film commemoration. Adamas. Very simple logo. God, I want this suit. She looks so hot in the suit.
I did like the black suit too, so maybe in the future, because I enjoyed this game and I want it to thrive.
They want processed meat.
But
I just know that later some fucking Digimon will be like, get me some stuff, and I think processed meat. No, it wasn't processed meat. It was something else.
it's healing items. Funny enough, if you want, I can look it up.
We'll cross that bridge when it shows up.
It's basically this to give you a hint at which Digimon they are. It's like it's Agunimon and Lobomon. If you remember who those are.
Mildly.
It's season 4.
Oh wait, I remember who Lobomon is.
I think those are the only two that items like this.
Like this. Lobomon was the edgy one.
He was supposed to be the matte variant.
The matte variant. I hate that that's not incorrect.
You can't tell me I'm wrong on that.
No,
Also,
like I said, I hate that it's correct. It's true. What's the market price for rooms around here? Higashi Shinjuku Station, Jubansho intersection.
So it's no, okay, you're actually just showing me the Digi-Eggs and not all the like.
Like, the weird thing about, these two specific mods that are giving me a hard time. Well, one of them is giving me a hard time. The other one just fucking flew in like nothing. But the weird thing about it is that those are the ones giving me that it's the only ones giving me a hard time. All the other ones were just fine. All the other ones I just basically followed the same modding process as Windows and it just went through.
So it's a barbecue skewer set ×4, and fruit tarts ×3, and it's only for the human variants that you need it for. Like
Barbecue
you can get the bees
set ×4 and fruit parfait ×3.
Fruit tart 3, yeah. And those are for the human variants, so you essentially have to try not to need them.
So it's like a Digivolution requirement?
It's a requirement to purchase items for it.
Ah.
And
Shiny.
yeah, it's only for the human variants, so it's like you can get the beast variants of them without it. Which I think I actually like the beast variant of the Spirit of the Flame. But yeah, it's the season 4.
Oh, we've entered exploration mode. I'm gonna.
Also, say Ren, you're like me,
Yes.
who don't like certain like mega evolutions, right? You can actually have an ultimate be as good as a mega in this game.
Ooh.
You just have to like. Actually, that goes for any stage. It's just you have to work with it.
You gotta work really hard.
Yeah.
Friendship. I can have my ultra mega super strong Renamon.
Yeah, but you probably don't want to do that until more towards the end of the game,
Fair.
because there's better farming methods at the end of the game,
Fair.
or at least until you can get ultimates and some
Don't worry. I am aware of the
the method that I used.
of the Impeldramon
Yes.
method. Was it
Yeah,
Impeldramon?
it's Imperial. Yeah, it was the basically splitting them into two.
You get one Digimon, and then you magic it into 2 Digimon.
Yeah. And then you just keep on feeding that one Digimon the extras until you like get like super powered extra powered up like leftovers, and those leftovers are really
Yes.
good for leveling up.
Yeah, I'm aware of the method. I
Yeah.
remember.
Fair enough. But yeah, you want to wait until you can get ultimate for that. And that's probably something you want to do more off screen,
Yeah.
because it takes time to level up the one first.
Fair enough.
Or you could be stupid like me, who had several Imperiodemons, and it still took forever to level them up, but I was getting a lot more than.
Defense augmentation chip.
It also apparently works with Kaku? Basically the weird, or the one that the play doll that Armor and Digimon turn into.
Hang on, I'm trying to remember. Could you describe him again?
He's basically the clay doll white angel being,
Oh.
where it's like we got the DNA evolution of Godamon and Vmon and all of them, and it's
Yes.
like, oh yeah, you can see the two
Yeah, these
Digimon
make sense, and then that one fucking happens.
Yeah, we're just like
How
What?
did we get here?
I guess the colors, but where did everything else come from?
Right.
And I find it funny that that standpoint was also probably amongst some Digimon or people in Japan, because I remember that on the con, one of the cons, they asked them, "How did you get to this?" They asked the designer, "How did you get to this?"
So, points. The fuck is this?
Yes. Granted, we didn't get an answer for it.
I'm just glad to know that we weren't the only ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait until you start playing card games. It's not as hard as you.
Oh yeah. Law and Order's alive and well here in Japan, a lot of weird stuff's happening. Yeah. stop bringing up the future to the people of the past. They won't know.
So you know how like
Yes.
the personality types, right?
Uh-huh.
If you say you're looking for like a certain kind of
Personality.
ability, well, no ability,
Uh-huh.
because the abilities are also tied to the personality.
Yes.
I could tell you which ones you probably want. Like, say the one that revives itself with 50 HP when it gets KO'd once per battle. That one's tolerant, apparently.
Ah. Do you know that in Sonic 06 they left an outtake? You know what? It's that fucking game. I'm not even surprised. But no, I did not know.
You did? How did you not?
Yes.
Did you not remember?
Which one was the outtake?
It was the soldier. Where he was talking to a shadow and like we actually kind of saw it recently.
Yes.
But it's a soldier trying to say a certain line and he fudged up the first going of it. So he said it again, but they didn't remove the first going of it. They just left the entire.
Amazing. I'm surprisingly not surprised. Shadow needs to go to a certain place. Shadow always needs to go somewhere. We saw a quiz based on like the questions were about Halo and like every once in a while marginally related to Halo. And one of the questions was list a number of like super soldiers.
No, it's basically just give a super soldier, and it can't be from Halo.
Yeah, a Halo a super soldier not from Halo, and the person had to fight just to get Shadow in, despite the fact that they are absolutely correct.
はい、白木です。商店街の路地裏に奇妙な光。わかりました。すぐに捜索します。
So,
はい。
I think the game Forza 6 just I don't know, or Tokyo Drift Edition just came out, and I don't really care too much about Forza, but they did do something that I'm like, you know what? Okay, that semi caught my interest. You want to know what they did?
What?
Actually, do you know what Forza is first?
Yeah, it's a racing game.
Okay, they allow you to race against a Gundam.
Amazing. I knew that it was out mostly because a bunch of YouTubers have been playing it, so it's in my front page.
Yeah, I saw a short of it, and I'm like, that's really cool. No, he technically is.
Like, he wasn't made to be a super soldier. I can agree with the statement that that wasn't the reason he was created. But he is genetically augmented, and he did end up working for Gun.
I will also fight that he, like, I don't think Gerald really wanted him to be a super soldier, but I do believe Doom did. And Doom was kind of basically giving him the genetic material to make Shadow, so...
I mean, Gerald Robotnik's purpose for making Shadow was to make him a, the cure for fantasy cancer.
Yeah. there is a thing behind you. Like, take it a little slow when you're going, cause there it is. Yeah, cause...
That kind of blended in.
Oh yeah, no, they kind of blend in sometimes. You'll start recognizing where they kind of like are after a bit, but
yes.
HP augment and another texture.
So my advice for augment chips is honestly, if you don't mind grinding out for a little bit, just save them until it's like, okay, the grinding is taking way too long at this point.
Ah,
Does that make sense?
yeah. I thought it was a neurological problem. I don't remember what was wrong with Maria Robotnik. That's why I call it fantasy cancer.
A neurological problem? What would it be a neurological problem?
Like, here's the thing. It could be any number of things that was wrong with Maria Robotnik. And as someone who does not own Shadow Generations and does want to play Shadow Generations, but am not getting the pre-order for Shadow Generations.
What do you mean the pre-order?
Isn't that where the fucking book existed for Joe's notes?
Well, I mean, if it was a pre-order, it's way too late now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. I don't know if it was the pre-order thing. I'm sure it's online somewhere.
Yeah, it's definitely online.
It was a
neurodeficiency syndrome. Oh, her brain hated her and it was trying to kill her with white blood cells.
Ah. So close enough to fantasy cancer.
Yeah, close. Well, actually, it's like the opposite problem of cancer where the body is over-recognizing your entire body as an illness. So it's trying to cure something that isn't in need of curing.
Fair enough.
Being with you really calms you down. Because we're friends.
The only reason why I say it's kind of basically similar to fantasy cancer is because I feel like something like that, you wouldn't live as long as she probably did.
There's like medication for it, but yeah, you're not expected to have a very fantastically long lifeline. Don't forget about the eyes. It tends to be particularly aggressive with the Really? See, you guys are talking about something I don't know a thing about, so I'm along for the ride now. Oh, so she would be like partially blind? That sucks.
That does suck.
Speed augmentation chip. Strange phenomenon. Yeah, I do hear that phrase a lot lately. But there's always been stuff like this happening, right? Even if it does seem a little too frequent lately. Completely blind. Actually, your immune system would destroy your eyes if it recognized it. Ooh. Heard about the strange door in the back alley of Kabukichi? They say it suddenly appears when there was no door before. And it sucks people in. Ooh. Freaky, huh? Except I also kind of want to see it. You know, I don't know what the exact location, but I'm so curious.
I'm a child. Sorry.
I mean, there's a strange door that consumes people. I want to look at it. It's very much, I don't have fucking self-preservation instincts right now.
Right. Oh, shiny. Oh, too late.
It's never too late. I can always turn around.
Yeah, they respawn, you know? Turn right there.
Completely blind. God, that's gotta suck.
Yeah.
This can be applied for the rest of the body. Your immune system doesn't register your body, which is why it's able to function. If it did, it would systematically destroy every part of your body from the inside out. Okay, I understood that part.
So considering that we are talking about this, do you think that Maria might have been like sort of blind and didn't fully see Shadow as how he fully looks like?
Possibly. I mean, we're also like calling it fantasy cancer also feels very apt because, well, she didn't feel like she was blind.
I mean, she didn't feel like she was fully.
It didn't feel like there was anything wrong with her, honestly.
Yeah,
That's kind of why I defaulted to fantasy cancer.
Like, she would occasionally run out of breath and cough and whatnot, but unfortunately, that's a lot of illnesses. So to say that she has this, it's like, I feel like she would be, even in space where she feels like she might like slow it down and feel a little better-ish. I still feel like she would be in bed most of the time.
Well, the English version was poorly translated.
I don't know, even if like, it was in her actions I'm talking about, not
Yeah,
so much.
we're talking about her actions.
アダマスが過去に実施した時間転移についての研究も様々な事故が重なり早い段階で中
Like,
君の養父である結城博士もその事故で
as people who draw a lot,
結城博士の話は余計だったな
we are heavy believers of show, don't tell.
頼んだぞ
And Maria, as shown, did not really feel like she was that ill. And all I properly remember is that the reason that they had Maria in the space station is because the space conditions made it that her illness fucked her up less.
Yeah. But at that point, that might have been a little too less.
Right?
Either way, this doesn't really take away from her character. I know that she was sick, dying, and what she died to be the driving force in Shadow's feelings. But like it is interesting to think that she might have been a little poorly acted out, not written, acted out.
No, I'd say that Maria was greatly written. Well, yeah, her character was great, but she didn't really have many markers that said there's something wrong. Part of me wants to be like, I feel like the writers recognize that too, is why they had to have her shot. Well, she was young, so her disease was not really showing as much.
You say that!
So, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I can agree with the statement, but each, how do I say this? How an illness progresses from person to person varies very greatly. And therefore, we don't know. Like, Gerald Robotnik thought that her illness was so urgent that he took her onto a space station to slow it down. She does not feel like that there was that much need for a rush.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what the symptoms were on Earth, but in space they did not appear to be that bad. Bro, some of the kids admit that the writers didn't just think much on it and just gave her anime cancer. It's the kids admit they still haven't thought about figuring that out. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at.
Pretty much. It's like they had it down that she was gonna be sick, and it slightly affected her. But sometimes you don't realize. Okay, we gave her this disease. And then you actually listen to it and it's like, oh, she really shouldn't have been running around at that time, but fuck it, we already did it.
Yeah, basically. Welcome to the Velvet Room, a place beyond mind. A place between dreams and reality. I am Igor.
It's
And
so
no one can
shameless.
tell me eitherwise.
I mean, is it shamelessly the velvet room? I wouldn't
It's
say
not velvet. It's not velvet enough. It's more like the Crimson Room, but it is very much shamelessly the Velvet Room. You do kind of gotta respect it. Thank you for stopping by, a traveler of time and space.
Yeah, the velvet is the material, not so much color.
Velvet isn't a color. I thought it was also a color.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right, you can buy the shirts here. No. Well, you can buy some of the shirts here. No, actually, I think you can buy all the shirts. Never mind, I thought you needed to buy them at that point in time. I forgot he sells them. Oops.
That's fine. You didn't know.
It's been a while.
You did know, but not anymore. You didn't.
It's simply associated with brown
and blue because brown is its natural color and blue is the most commonly used color. You know what? I'm thinking of the color violet.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
My brain heard violet, my brain heard velvet, and said, those two are similar enough. I'm smart.
I imagine they wouldn't. I imagine they wouldn't allow you to access the DLC at this exact point.
Welcome to the Twilight Theater.
ようこそ時の狭間劇場
The
へ
in-between theater. I
こ
still
こは
prefer the
時空と
Twilight
時
Theater.
空の隙間に存在する
Fair enough.
特別な空間
I wonder how
人間が迷い
early
込むこと
they'll
も
allow you to do the DLC.
それを神隠しなんて呼ぶ者もいるよね
I'm guessing as
こ
soon
の場所が
as
何のために存在するか時が来れば
probably as
お
soon
の
as
ずと
you
わか
might
る
get
と思う
megas. Yeah,
す
probably
でに
during
世界
third
の
quarter.
断りは狂い始めているあなたはそれと無関係ではいられない何か力になれるかもしれないわ
I do find it funny because since I did it at the end of my story, right? They're like, these are hard. Went in there and pretty much knocked all of them out, and I'm just like, this doesn't feel hard.
You were too early.
I was too early for it.
Sorry, you were too late.
I was too late for it.
The perfect place for an island. Nyeh.
You said I was too late, but they're like, it's best to play them for the end of the game. These boss battles were nothing. You can play them now, but it doesn't. Or actually, technically, it does. You only have one. As though it seems like you have like a shit ton, you only have one. So what it
It's
does?
just doing the whole it circles around thing.
Yeah. So what it does is that it's you place Digimon next to it and they basically farm materials out of the things that are next to it.
Ah.
But the Digimons that you place in here will not be affected by, the leveling up and whatnot. They're technically safe, but they will also not.
They will not level.
Yeah.
It's very clear that the DLC were made just to quickly establish lore and get some highly requested Digimon in there. How is Uni doing?
So I don't
Shrugs. Last time I talked to her, she said that she's catching up to One Piece and that she has 7 episodes to go till she's up to date.
I don't know if she wants to join us again this time.
I don't know, she's offline, so shrugs.
fair enough.
Let me check.
大丈夫か？どこへ行っていたんだ？一時的に通信が途切れていたようだぞ。君のデジバイス。
I hate that I am like a little hungry, Ren, but I don't really want to go.
元の時間軸への復帰は簡単ではなさそうだ。
I don't want to make food right now because it's like
仮に戻れたとしても、こちらの状況は絶望的だぞ。
Uni is
I have to watch
indeed
it.
ことの
offline.
発端は
Yeah,
デジモン
so
同士の
she's
抗争
probably
のようだ
busy.
が、人間側も機械兵器で参戦し、三つどもえの争いが起きたようだ。もはや終末戦争と呼んでも大げさではない。
Eh.
Okay, sir, I was looking at like I was checking to see if we could get Uni to join us, and I couldn't. And so I completely missed everything you said.
大丈夫か？どこへ行っていたんだ？一時的に通信が途切れていたようだぞ。君のデジバイスからこちらへデータが届いている。順次解析しているが、元の時間軸への復帰は簡単ではなさそうだ。無論、仮に戻れたとしても、こちらの状況は絶望的だぞ。事の発端はデジモン同士の抗争のようだが、人間側も機械兵器で参戦し、三つどもえの争いが起きたようだ。もはや終末戦争と呼んでも大げさではない。
Alright, Digimon versus humans.
Right.
新宿上空で起きた争いが引き金になり、同時に様々なアノマリーが発生。世界の主要都市が廃墟と化している。世界崩壊のきっかけとなったあの事象、あれを新宿インフェルノと呼称する。もはや残された希望は過去に飛んだ君だけかもしれない。8年後の終末をその行動によっては変えられるかも。もちろん確証はない。過去の改変など前例がないからな。それでも君の活動に期待するしかなさそうだ。新宿インフェルノにつながる情報をつかんでほしい。明日以降も引き続き調査を続行してくれ。頼んだぞ。
I'm guessing you can't really focus on multiple things at once.
No, he only has one monitor.
A, I have one monitor, so I had to pull out my phone to, you know, see if Uni was online. And second, my Japanese isn't good enough to be like, I know what he said simply by hearing him speak. I wish I was at that point, but I am not. I heard him speak,
Ooh,
but
ooh,
what could I not?
Turn about. There's yeah. So you especially want to go for the chest more than the other ones because they are
The
they are better.
chests do not respawn, but they have better drops.
No, they do respond,
Oh.
but they do have better drops.
Ah.
I'm 90% sure that they do respond. Trying to think. Oh look, there's another.
Yosh.
Speed augmentation. I thought you had multiple monitors. No! No, I wish I had multiple monitors.
I only have. Oh yeah, you can't get that one yet. I only have multiple monitors on a technicality because of my tablet.
Like, here's the thing, right? As I said, my only goals as a streamer is to get good enough to have a marketable plushie and a Gamer Subs flavor. Anything that happens after that is a bonus. But if I can, I would like to be able to play VR and get a multi-monitor. I would like a multi-monitor system. Also upgrade my computer, obviously. My pieces are old. They're like coronavirus old.
They are exactly that old.
That is unironic. Yeah, my fucking computer was purchased on coronavirus.
Or during.
During coronavirus. The kept me in the attic like some kind of animal. Well, that was a fun day of exploring. Rate the fridge. I'm not allowed to.
Even though she said you can.
Right. I thought I saw an item on the back of the TV.
That's fair.
I'm curious about what's on TV. Turning it on counts as investigating, right?
Yes, technically.
Turning it on to the news would fucking count because then you get to know what things that are happening. Okay, before I enter there, because that feels like it's gonna trigger plot, I'm gonna go grab a snake.
Fair enough.
Not only am I getting a snack, I'm giving my wife a snack.
I mean, I only one of these are mine.
Too bad.
Okay.
No, see, so what I tend to do, things are about to get really trippy. Give me a moment. Open selector.
Oh God, are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Yes, it's about to happen.
Sure, I'm gonna watch that unfold in real time.
This is what I do. The monitor selector. This what you're staring at right here. That's not exactly what I'm staring at. What I stare at is this. This is what I stare at. I have my game set up over here in this corner, and I have a special setting that lets it be underneath.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh
wait, hold on.
Oh wait, hang on. I know what's going on. I know what it is. I know what it is. There we go. This is how I stare at you. This is how I stare at my screen.
Yeah.
So I can keep that I can keep my eye on chat explicitly because I do not have a multi-monitor setup.
Sorry.
What?
I'm enjoying seeing the line of glowing, or
she's enjoying JoJo part 5. Vento Diorio. So I keep my eye on my overlay like that. And the reason that I have my chat going from top, do you even have desk room for another monitor?
Oh.
So technically speaking, I don't even have a proper monitor.
Yeah.
I am using a TV as a monitor. I do want a desk though, a proper desk. There's a lot of things I want, but those require money, which we don't have.
Yep. Same, I want a proper desk too. So where I can actually, I have a way to draw traditional in my current setup, but it's a little bit of it takes time to set up, so it's just but yeah, I want a proper desk setup too.
And Also, because I am staring at my stream overlay the same way that you guys are staring at my stream overlay. That is also the reason why I wanted the newer chats to be at top as opposed to bottom. Because, as you can see, I'm currently covering up chat.
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh, I love how the Digimon came out. I need to draw their at least into Ultimate.
Yep.
It is a struggle to try to figure out which direction. Like, I think I had an idea of what direction I wanted to go with yours. I kind of have an idea of what direction I want to go with mine as well. But it's like to actually properly.
Okay, I'm probably gonna be wearing this. She actually looks. I don't know what it is about this outfit where it's just like it's too much teal. But here it's nice actually.
Mhm. Well, it's because it's the only like there's only 2 instances of the teal in the other outfit. And it's on her shirt and on her shoes. But you don't really see the shoes, so...
It's also on her hat.
Well, no, I'm talking about the Adamas Colors t-shirt.
Fair. Well, I had the image of a tiniest room just separated by a curtain with one big desk or 2 tiny ones. So I have an art table that I'm using as a desk, and she has a whole ass dining table that she's using as a desk. Our living conditions are adequate enough, I guess is the right way to say it. But I would like the house to be renovated. But that takes a lot of money.
Renovated or... I don't know, we find somewhere else to just hang out. Because... I funny enough, I got ideas for what this house could be recently, and I'm not gonna go too into it, but like they're just ideas that popped into my head. I'm like, huh.
Wait, pardon me.
Excuse me.
The cookies were delicious. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they say the cookie dough is better when technically aged. So I don't know if that's true or not, but...
Stopping and resting does heal your HP and SP.
Okay.
That's
cool.
weird. Considering I can just stand and it will do...
Same thing. I guess it's just if you want it done quickly.
いわば絆による恩恵をさらに強化する機能を実装した。その名もエージェントスキルだ。調査の進捗状況に応じ強化される。デジモンの進化の促進やクロスアーツの強化を可能とする。この機能を使いこなし、任務遂行に活用してくれ。
Agent skills. This system lets agents use anomaly points to expand their abilities and enhance their partner Digimon. Bonds of loyalty. Expand an agent's ability to enhance all Digimon. Bonds of valor enhances Digimon with baller-type personality. Before a boss battle. Oh, fair. I mean, I can also just stand around before a boss battle.
True. Because, yeah, no, most of the time, you're not really returning back to this place.
Yeah.
Or...
And if I do return back to this place, I have to fucking do the whole dungeon crawl again.
Yeah, to a certain degree.
Bonds of philanthropy enhances Digimon with philanthropy-type personalities. Bonds of amicability enhances Digimon. It's what it says on the tin.
So I don't know how you would want to go about doing this, but for me, I increased all of my bonds of loyalty first. You can read them before you purchase.
Here's the thing, I don't see a reason to start with anything but loyalty because that is a
smaller board.
Well, it's not even that it's a smaller board. It's that it covers everyone.
Yeah, where bonds of valor, philanthropy, and all of those, they basically, is your Digimon related to this? If it's not, you're not gonna get the benefits out of it.
Yeah.
Bursto!
I cast gun. Lesson in rearing. Boost the XP gain in battle by all of the reserve Digimon by 1% of each agent. Whoa! And by all champion and armor battle and reserve Digimon by 3% agent range.
Probably you want to do either in training or like rookie.
Probably wants to do rookie right now. Like the in training already. What's it called? In training already have a lot of things going for them when it comes to like gaining EXP. And I am currently dealing with rookie level Digimon in my team. Therefore,
that is true, but you will be getting more in training. Like you get in training levels all like, and the more you do stuff, you'll get points. So
yeah, no, like eventually, the plan is to just get all of these.
I think you should definitely get the in training before champion and because you won't get to do champion and whatnot for a while.
Fair enough. Ultimate and hybrid.
And then also take a look at what the agent skills are, which are that's on the side that you're on, like the
these.
No, the agent skills is in bond of loyalty. All of the agent skills are there. They're on the right hand side of this.
Oh.
Of this, yeah.
This top right.
So, well, no, all of the right hand side are pretty much agent skills.
Oh, okay. All of this over here.
Yeah, or actually a few of them are not, but they basically agent skills. So you probably do want to take a look at which one you might want to head for. Like, I'll be truthful, for a while I was just I'm gonna hit you person for a while, but then there was one that I got that I'm like, you know what, this is actually really good and really overpowered. Why wasn't I using this earlier?
I like how they have like an action figure pose for this, like she's gonna have a different pose per thing.
Right. That's the one I like to use for a while. It actually really helps because if your Digimon are having a hard time in battle,
watch out, chat! She's aiming at us.
Right. The one that I like later on into the story is the one that gives your mons like basically every stat up for like several turns, and like every can buff for a bit.
Is that not
really
field?
nice? No.
だから今度こそ大丈夫だって。今回のスポットは
Field
誰も
gives
見
you
つけ
like
てない
maybe
や
like
つだし。
attack speed and defense, but it's only like
この
two
間も
turns.
そう言ったでしょ。
The one that I'm
そのせいで
talking
大
about
騒ぎに。
will actually give you
あら、
maybe like for 3 turns,
あなたは
and they also
元々の
protect status conditions.
居候の方
Ah,
い
yeah,
かが
no,
いか。
that the field
そう
does
だ、
not
のり
protect status.
この変な格
Yeah, I think it also heals a little bit too. So it's like it's really strong
ついで
of
に
a
動画に
support
出ても
move.
らったらいい取れ高になると思うの。
When you believe your Digimon can handle the fight without you, and you just give them support.
Yeah. Hiroko, last time you told Inori that it would be Daijoubu, you fainted? And Inori was left alone with an Elecmon that fucking ran away at the first sign of trouble. It was very much not Daijoubu. I'll have to talk
Everything
to my boss.
is not Daijoubu.
Excuse me, lady. I'm a professional cosplayer. You're gonna have to pay me for this.
Yeah.
あら、ノリがいいじゃない。それじゃあ早速、
Oh shit, she has
改めまし
money.
て私、詐坂ひろこ。この子と同じ学校の同級生で、
That was to
オ
dissuade
カ
you
ルト
not
動
to
画の配
agree.
信チャンネルを運営しているわ。オカ
Yeah,
ル東
I
京
know
TV って言うん
it
だけ
was
ど
gonna be
ね。
the same no matter what, but
新
it's
た
still
な怪
funny.
現象の情報をキャッチして撮影プランを立ててきたというのに、この子ったら全然ノリが悪くって。あなたからも一言言ってあげてくれ。
Okay, first and foremost, shut the fuck up, Hiroko. My brain has just done a thing that I think would be really cool, but I don't think it's real.
Oh.
Go to YouTube. Oh, cool. Tokyo TV. Yeah, no. It would have been nice if Digimon was like, yeah, we actually did make a YouTube channel for it.
It would be cool.
Like had they done that, they just made up a fake YouTube channel with like Hiroko's quote unquote stuff.
That would have been very good marketing, but they probably also didn't want to like spoil too much stuff.
True. I caught wind of a paranormal phenomenon that's scheduled, but like a girl who just sold on the idea. You maybe hype it up for me? Well, you see, you have a cosplayer, so. Haven't learned a thing, have ya? It's very warui.
なんだかんだ言って前回もなんとかなったじゃない。今回もきっと大丈夫だって。再び地下の世界へレッツゴーよ。やめなってば、迷惑だって。私は諦めないわよ。もうすぐ登録者が1万人を超えるんだもの。
Oh god, she's bigger
それ
than
じゃ
me.
また後で。みんな信じてるわよ。
Is there a time paradox? Oh, possible.
Probably.
怪現象を扱う動画配信チャンネルか。エージェント、私が言っていたことを覚えているか。新
8
宿イン
years
フレ
ago,
の
AKA today, the target was
座
coordinated
標
because
の
of
絞り
her,
込みをした
yes.
際に、その根拠としたのが一般人がネットにアップした8年前の動画だった。もしかすると彼女たちが今はどんな些細な情報でもつかみたい。一緒に行ってみるのも悪くないだろう。
Hiroko out of no wait, you're Hiroko. Shoko.
You're in Nori?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, she was Hiroko. This is Inori. Hiroko, out of everyone last time, you were the least Daijobu one of all of us. Inori handled it better than you. And she was the tag along. I'm going to your fridge, by the way.
Raid the fridge.
Thanks for
Read
the
it.
water.
こうなるとひろこはたまらなくてごめんなさい、エージェントさん。
Why are you calling me agent?
お父さんから聞いちゃいました。お父さんの昔の仕事と似たようなことしてるって。なんかすごいですね。大人の世界って感じ。ひろこがわがまま言ってごめんなさい、エージェントさん。放っておくと心配だし、一緒に来てもらえませんか？
Okay, I'm sorry. I am the worst secret agent in existence.
Of course you are. Like,
Man, if I do this, I could change the future. You know what? That's the dumbest one because we're talking about a YouTube channel.
いいんですか？断られるかと思った。エージェントさんってそんな格好なのに。
I would like to point out that I'm currently dressed normally.
格好のことは関係ですかね。それって
Look, Ren, when I was playing this, I was dressed up in her school uniform.
それじゃあ行きましょう。
That makes it
ひろ
much
こが言っていた
funnier.
場所は新宿の路地裏です。
Oh, I gotta go back up to my room. I just finished telling your friend that I'm a professional cosplayer, so I'm gonna go put my cosplay back in.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to go up to the room.
That is entirely the joke.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Guys, she's not letting me commit to the bit.
Sorry, my brain had a little fart there. Okay. Also, wrong menu. I think the difference between the menus is triangle or
Or
fart?
pause.
Yeah, triangle's the one that you always want to do with.
Because the
Digimon.
pause menu just leads you here into the system.
I think certain buttons also lead you straight into like so on the
Oh
D-pad.
yeah, well there's this one. And then there's this one. Then there's the Digiline. And then there's the missions.
Yep.
Right? I'm off to be a professional cosplayer for a YouTuber. Don't wait up. Come to think of it, did I have to change while at home? They might not have a restroom near where she's going. That's in my chest. I feel odd when I think about someone I like. It's called love. This girl is being awfully generous for someone who came out of nowhere and knows a lot of weird things normal people don't. Right? Don't worry about it. I am just here to cosplay for a YouTuber. We are just here to do the cosplay. Yeah, no, see the treasure chest didn't return.
Okay, then I guess they don't respond. I thought they did.
Inori, I thought you weren't following me. I thought you weren't coming along, Inori. Let's go meet up.
Yeah,
with
she
the other girl.
lied.
Yeah, she lied hard. Like, look at that. She's even running ahead of me. I'm gonna be abusing your washing machine when we get home.
遅い。動画配信は更新頻度が命。急ぐわよ。
I just got called out. I'm trying to be more consistent, I promise.
早速地下へ向かいましょう。カメラ回すわよ。ごきげんよう。オカル東京 TV です。今日は視聴者さんから情報をもらった新宿地下空洞の真相を追いたいと思います。張り切っていきますね。調査開始。ごめんなさい、エージェントさん。変なノリで。
No, you see, the thing is, it's not that her following AI is messed up. It's that they expect you to not be walking. They expect you to be going full tilt.
よかった。本当だったんですね。お父さんの昔の仕事と。
It makes more sense for when you're running.
Yeah.
それにやっぱりいい人だ。
Honestly, right now, it's an RPG, so I'm role-playing as someone who is at least trying to be half decent at their job and not telling everyone what the fuck is actually going on.
この様子は取れ高の予感しかしないわ。注意して進みましょう。あら、あれは。
That's a terrible sense of judgment. We'll take advantage of it.
Right? The one from before. There is no subtlety here. That
何か見つけた？多分クーちゃんだと思う。それってこないだのお化け？ お化けなんかじゃないよ。
No, no, he's definitely
他
a
の子にいじ
monster.
められて怪我もしてたから心配で。
No, no, Ren. He's just a baby.
I mean, the baby monster is still a monster.
怪我した猫や鳥を見つけたわ。家に連れて帰って。
The baby.
おじさんがアレルギー持ちだから
The baby.
飼い主を探すっていういつものパターン。お化けの飼い主なんて絶対見つからないわよ。
Stupid meme, honestly.
It is such a stupid
でも
one.
I mean,
The baby.
怪我は
Look,
治
it's
した
the only thing that it was the only good thing that came out of Metroid Other
わかって
Ram.
るわよ。
that's
ちょ
true.
っと意地悪を言ってみただけ。祈りがそうしちゃう理由も理解してる。
The baby.
今回は付き合うわよ。私は動画が撮れればそれでいいし。それじゃお化けを探すわよ。
Thank you, best friend, for
Okay, 行ってみましょう。
expedition dumping this girl's entire life and trauma into a complete stranger.
Okay, no, I think the best part about that is that they're not just. I am just here. I got the exposition as a fucking side of the character getting their own trauma expedition at themselves. I'm just here along for the ride. Sorry for crying, it's just that I messed up my skill. Maybe I can't do this. Stay brave.
What is your
little
current
bird.
personality? Oh, we definitely want to go. I mean, you can keep on doing brave, but you want to head down now. Like, you want to head.
I want to go
towards,
towards understanding.
Companionship. So, wisdom, basically.
We're going for overprotective, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, give up. Yes, give up now and all my hard work will mean nothing is a true statement. Words of wisdom from Biomon. What does getting smarter mean? He did say, oh, do. It makes everyone happy. It makes you worry about more things. Getting smarter means that you understand more things, and because you understand more things, it means that you worry about more things because you understand them better. However, that understanding can also lead to making those things less troublesome when they occur.
True.
Would you throw yourself into any danger for the sake of a friend? Okay, so obviously my gut response is to say yes.
Yes.
But like, if I hear that my friend is being hunted down by gangsters, I'll probably shelter my friend, but if I hear that my friend is in an active firefight with gangsters, I'm not going.
It also depends on how that friend is been acting towards you. It's like,
It does depend on the friend. There are friends who I would fucking risk a lot for.
but if that friend is ungrateful, then fuck you.
But if it's a friend who's just a blatant piece of shit, speaking of a friend who I need to do things for, I still need to finish proofreading. To be fair, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I promise I'll get to it. He recently updated one of his chapters, so.
今はクーちゃん。
Fair enough. It makes everyone happy.
That's a good
That's a good joke.
That is a real good joke. That is blatantly lying to him to his face.
You promise, intelligence is not a burden of
I promise that intelligence is not the first sign of a fucking what is it called? Eldritch madness. Being smart is not the first sign of Eldritch madness. We promise.
right.
Well, that sounds like an error.
What? What happened?
He took his turn to charge his crits.
Oh yeah, no, that was deaf on his part.
Yeah. Oh, I think I finally heard someone like properly explain how. I think I finally heard someone properly explain the issue with like how people describe eldritch horror, which is basically not ooh big scary thing that I can't comprehend. It's the fact that you actually managed to comprehend it, and because you managed to comprehend it, it's driving you mad because trying to explain it to somebody else. Well, they do not comprehend it, and you can't bring your way into getting them to comprehend.
Fair.
And that is what, and that is what Eldritch Madness actually is.
Interesting.
It's the fact that you do understand. And even worse, not only do you actually understand, you wish to, you wish for it to, it's like you understood for a brief moment. So you wish to continue understanding. Okay, Nori, I don't mean to tell you, where's the Nori? Oh, there she is. Hey, Nori, I don't mean to tell you how to do things, but, he's currently cornered. I have 3 Digimon that are very battle capable. So if he bites, he bites.
謎の生物が逃げていきます。怪我をしているようなので保護を試みたいと思います。
The camera did not show him running away.
Fair enough. So, I won't say that you should grind right now, but before a certain point, if there's Digimon that you want from this area,
grind them out.
Yeah, because you won't come back to this area for...
Oh, conversation log.
Quite some time.
Oh, well, you know what? That makes sense. She's doing the YouTube thing.
What happened?
I looked at the Digiline and Hiroko's like, the mysterious creature is escaping. It seems to be injured, so I'd like to try and help it. I'm like, that's gonna be Nori's skill. Why are you the one saying? Oh wait, right? She's streaming right now.
I mean, Hiroko's not cruel by any means. Like, she's not like, oh, I want to help it for money and views. No, she actually does want to help it. She's just also more... She has more of a brain where she could realize, wait, maybe that creature is gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
Where Nori's like, it's an innocent creature. I gotta help it.
The baby.
But it that thing looks like it's gonna eat you. It doesn't matter. I gotta help it. The best way to think about it is when you have a brief moment of sudden understanding the vastness of the universe, and then your mind immediately shuts down. Immediately shutting that down because you weren't able
won't be able to function with that thought. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I believe that's how it was described. I'm not casting gun right now. There's one guy left. And he's charging his crits.
Nah, you definitely want to save your casting of gun for later.
To be fair, with that said, right? There are other things about like Eldritch Horror where it's like that. Why is this happening? Just because you understand too much, such as like the Innsmouth look.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried you might be pushing yourself too hard. Oh, thank you. Pets, hugs. It is?
Not like I like you, Baka.
Right? Anybody who makes fun of me is in for a world of hurt. I actually want you to be the... What is your current personality ability?
It's currently adoring. Do you want me to tell you what adoring gives?
Fun fact, the guy that made the original Resident Evil was scared of a lot of things that was strange. Well, to be fair, for someone to make good horror, they kind of have to be a coward. Because that way they can put into words or physical media how they view the things that scare them.
So, I'm imagining he has
I think
prayer
this,
for aid, meaning he slightly recovers all HP of all the allies.
That's what he currently has. He currently heals everyone. He's a mage, isn't he?
He's a mixture of a mage and an attacker. So you probably want to do, as personality wise, God, there's no int and attack. So you might want to give him like, he is a current mage, so you might want to put him into enlightened.
Yeah, move him towards understanding. A coward or cripplingly mentally ill. Yeah? Better not poke fun of me then. Yeah.
What about both?
Both is also a possibility. Like, he would not look at the scene of that dog jumping through the window.
Go ahead, Diamond. You can pass.
Reduce SP cover for skills by 10%.
I still think prayer for aid is probably
Yeah,
good
I think
for
prayer
now.
for aid right now is really good. I often see people reading books. Are they really that in? Yes.
Yes.
Like, here's the thing. Books? Like, if you tell me, is the newspaper really that interesting? Not really, but it's good to stay informed. Like, he would not look at the scene of that dog jumping through the window anytime it plays.
I mean, I don't know. I would freak out about that too.
I mean, I'll be honest, the first zombie reveal is really fucking well shot.
The dog jumping. Imagining a dog jumping through a window is actually terrifying. Because that means the dog
is strong enough to break through a window.
Yeah. It decided I'm gonna get blunt force head trauma and still be okay with it. Also cuts and bruises and, you know, all that. And yes, I know the dog was a zombie, but still, it's like, that's terrifying.
Like,
I understand the man to a certain degree.
Like, imagine a dog not only breaking through glass, but the Spencer mansion was an old mansion, which means that those windows were not only glass, they were wood as well.
It's true.
To really put into perspective what it was breaking through. It should kill it. Wait, did seriously one Tsunomon its own give me the 100%?
I mean, yeah.
0 to 100, quite literally.
It's, I think for like, babies and in, for the in training ones, you'll get them real quickly.
Hit him with a Hell Crusher! missed one of them, but it didn't do anything special.
見ててマジカルファイヤー
Chicken fried rice is amazing.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Salmon chicken fried rice were great,
I can't believe that chicken fried that rice.
right? Just like the shrimp. There's also Juji who looks at something and goes, huh, that's kind of weird, and goes on to create the most horrifyingly uncomfortable familiar nightmares you can imagine. Yeah, he really do, don't he?
I mean, wasn't that the same with like H.P. Lovecraft? He was basically scared of everything.
Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft was basically lived this ridiculously sheltered life, so everything scared him.
Basically, from my understanding, is you gotta know fear to actually learn really good fear.
Yeah.
見ててマジカルファイヤー
I think... Oh no. My turn has been skipped.
Oh no.
Like, it's a weird aside, but I really hate the amount of hate that H.P. Lovecraft gets. Because, you know, judging the past with modern standards is retarded. There was also mental illness, abuse from his mentally ill mother, neglect, and poverty. Yeah. Just
fair
a storm
enough.
of fucked up things happening all at once. I hate people judging old things with modern philosophy because, you know, past philosophy is, well, past philosophy. But not only that, we're superior because we aren't like that. It's like, you would be exactly like that back then. And because you are judging back then with the standards of now, I feel like you would be worse than they were. Which one of you is more of a pain in the ass to evolve to?
Let's see.
The bottom one. Just by looking at the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one is it? Because I don't remember them all by... Oh, that's right, Zudamon. Or Zabamon, sorry.
What the fuck is this miniature ass fucking Magnadramon bullshit?
It's the 20th! You know, the 20th!
The 20th. And also, the other thing that pissed me off when it comes to H.P. Lovecraft, and it's not H.P. Lovecraft himself, it's the amount of people who are like, I'm gonna use the work of H.P. Lovecraft to inspire my works, but I hate the guy. Then don't touch his stuff. You hypocrite.
謎の生物がまた逃げてしまいました。まだま
He
だ
has this
追
thing,
跡は
it's
続きそう
very
です。
important to him. I noticed it's tattooed on his forehead spike. They've never seen before as an enemy. No questions asked. Oh shit, I skipped the thing. These hostile Digimon are harmful to humans, but Digimon born through conversion do not exhibit such traits. The Shinjuku Underground is a den of hostile Digimon, yet the one you're tracking is behaving differently. Maybe we can get some valid data. You got it, Dan.
Anything for you, Dad. No kidding. I like I'm acting like, oh yes, super hot man, even though I was the one I played as him.
Right? Oh no, not this shit though again.
I am glad that like they actually included both personalities, or both of them in this.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to fight. There won't be wars on who's canon. I hate that. I really hate that.
And then the city wars are very dumb.
That's something that kind of made me a little upset with Honkai Shoro because people were like, "Oh, the girl is canon." Well, even if she is the one who's canon, right? Technically, the male is also canon. They kind of just did that recently.
I do not appear to have a paralysis recovery.
Oh yeah, no, that
頼む
that comes later.
Well, that sucks. I'm getting paralyzed now.
Yeah, I know.
And these things are tanky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, you also have you're fighting them with one data when they're viruses, so
Fair.
頼む
Marching fishes. Yeah.
like Inmon is okay. Oh, they all got damn.
A thing I hate is when people
Do
push their
damage.
head cannon as actual cannon. Yeah, that shit is absolutely
Do
fucking
damage.
annoying. What?
Use your shooty shoot.
Oh yeah. I cast
発射
Gun.
gun.
Like, yeah, it's something you do want to save, but at the same time,
I'm
Don't
currently
be-
just roaming.
yeah.
Like generally speaking, if I know that the boss is up next, I'm gonna save my critical points.
Mm-hmm.
I had,
Can
a
you?
hilarious, I had a hilarious thought. If York from Deadly Premonition ended up on a did you want adventure, he would somehow schizo his way into doing something, into becoming a Digimon protagonist somehow. Oh, I guess
Deadly-
he meant Digimon as opposed to Did You Know. I believe. Yeah, no, you become a muscle boy.
He's actually intelligent for a while until it's muscle. Actually, he's a mixture.
Hmm.
Like, if you go down the natural line for a bit, he's pretty much a mixture until you get to... No, so he's a muscle until you get to... If you want to be Plesio
Ah.
which then it's magic, which I like Plesiomon because Soro Blue!
いいぞ
Fair.
Yeah, I figured as much when Ren said, "Did you want?" And I was like, that sounds almost like Digimon. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I can extrapolate.
It may take a little bit, but I can do it.
You don't have to tell them how slow I really am.
No, I'm talking about me.
I mildly remember Deadly Premonition.
見てろよマーチングフィッシュ
Yeah, Dip Premonition sounds familiar to me, but it's not fully
It's
coming
like this
to me.
weird fuzzy static part of
Yarenda.
mine.
Yeah.
そこだサーモン
I don't remember going into auto battle.
That reminds me.
That I went into auto battle. Fucking shit.
There's a survival horror game that I know came out recently, and it looked actually pretty interesting. It reminded me of old Resident Evil.
Interesting. I like those Resident Evil.
You watched it with me like we actually, funny enough, fell asleep to it once.
感謝する
Oh,
Who's
was
the
it was it the lady with the eye patch?
Yeah. It felt like old Resident Evil with a combination of Silent Hill. I like that the main weapon that she gets
Is a
wasn't a
fucking nail
standard.
gun?
Yeah, it wasn't a standard gun, and that was interesting. Like, granted, it basically played like a standard gun, but it was
But it
different
wasn't
enough.
just gun.
Yeah,
いい
it
ぞ
stood out in its own sense.
Yeah.
すま
I'm
ない
trying to remember what it was called. I know how to look it up
Mina.
because it was on the Survival Horror Network.
あいつだ
I remember the save music was very calming and relaxing.
What was it called?
I can look it up if you want to.
I just know, all I know for a fact is that the original was when we were in Poland. And I was very confused about the second game existing because I thought that the second game was the
見てろよ
original.
マーチングフィッシーやりやるんだ 見ててマジカルファイヤー
I understood that.
マーチングフィッシーやり感謝
That reminds me. Ugh. How is your cooking with your air fryer going? Still burning stuff? Not as much, no.
No, we're learning how to be a little more cautious with it. The first time they burned stuff is because I did something stupid. It's more or less. I put two trays in one thing, and the top tray burned.
そこだ
Yeah.
So my brain
Which
said,
honestly to me was a surprise because I thought the bottom tray would be the one that burns.
yeah, it's Tormented Souls run.
いいぞ
There we go.
やるんだ準備完了
I have a gun. I cast gun. Look, I'm gonna enjoy this while I still can.
Yeah, no.
Because
sure.
eventually I'm gonna have to use real tactics. I'm actually gonna have to use my brain.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay,
You
go
can
on.
use
thank
use
God.
gun for a long fucking time.
That doesn't change the eventually. I never said soon, I said eventually.
そこだ
Fran, you want to know when I changed the tactic to doing the other one?
What?
When I was grinding.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I can probably use gun the entire time.
Yeah, it's a matter of preferences, honestly.
マジカルファイヤー
It's your playstyle too, because if you prefer getting the battles done quicker by doing damage like every now and then, that is a form.
Tater tots and fries taste better in the air fryer than most oil-cooked ones. I think the issue with most oil-cooked anything is the fact that it always ends up really greasy and oily. No shit, right? But like, I don't like touching... Like, I love deep-fried food, but after it's been dried off from the oil. If it's still oily, ugh, no.
Yeah.
行くよサーモン
I still feel like I need to learn how to get it to cook in a way that I like it, but I'm warming up to it more or less.
感謝する
I'm still cautious on cooking like meat.
みんな
What?
So you don't like bacon?
Oh no,
No,
we
I
love
fucking
bacon.
love bacon, but again, if it's greasy, I don't like touching it.
I mean, also you can damp off some of the oil of
Yeah.
bacon. So now, do you actually fry your bacon or do you actually bake it?
That's
That's a
also
question.
true. That also changes how it tastes in texture.
Well, baking it is more evenly cooked all around.
Yeah. Yeah, telling you to be brave isn't gonna do shit to you.
So looking at the tormented books that I told you, I really like the save room. I was reminded that a YouTube person that I actually watched for a while did the soundtrack for Tormented Souls too.
What?
So it's really cool to find that out. Oh, I guess he worked on both of them.
Ripping net. Ah.
Don't cook
Bacon in the air fryer because if something happens and it gets everywhere, it's a pain to clean. Oh,
I mean,
speaking of cleaning the air fryer, when we got it, it was handed to us in like a plastic bag. So that's already a bad sign because I don't know which side of the air fryer is the top side. But I grabbed the bag and I immediately felt the oil on my fucking hands.
I know you can use a little bit of oil in the air fryer. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Like there's a lot of things that I'm going to be experimenting with the air fryer, but I can see its benefits.
What I
Does that
don't
make sense?
understand about air fryers is why there's a giant hole surrounding it.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I guess because it's like an oven version of a crock pot.
It is gonna be just another unit.
It's an oven, but it also fries. Sorry.
What's up?
So I'm listening to the soundtrack and the save room theme, right?
Uh-huh.
And the video that I clicked, I didn't look at the video until now, and it says, this channel contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, do you like explicit violence and gore? Subscribe!
Right. I was saying that there's a Jonkler reference in the new Lego Batman game. I don't know if I should laugh hysterically or scream my lungs out.
Both.
Bro.
Both sounds good. I hate that. I'm wondering.
I think the issue that I take with basically mainstream using memes is that it dates the material first and foremost. But secondly, you are supposed to be the thing we're making memes of, as opposed to referencing the memes that we've made. You know what I mean? Like, give us new stuff to work with, as opposed to just using the memes that are already made. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it feels lazy. They're relying on something familiar instead of trying their own thing.
I'm just curious if this is how, like, older generation felt towards us.
Fair. Like, I grew up with the Animaniacs, and for all I know, that was a lot of old memes that, like, the older generation were like, ugh.
Was it?
For all I know.
Oh, that fair enough.
For all I know, it's doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Fair enough.
I should have just used sun.
Marching fishes! Did you know that Mark Hamill is
the guy that played Luke Skywalker in Star Wars?
Yes!
Yes, I didn't know that Mark Hamill voiced.
He was by my, like, in my opinion, the best Joker.
Yeah, he was a very good Joker. He was an amazing Joker. I want to know about the world you've seen. Will you tell me about it? The world is full of mysteries and adventure. I don't know how to spend time with friends. What are you supposed to do together? Sir, I'm trying to kind of move you up towards...
You want him to be, what, daring?
I think so. I'm gonna lie to you. Spending time with people... Prankster...
Oh, cheer is actually pretty good.
I'd start a battle, boost attack, and int for all out. This might be one of those. He might actually keep this. Why are you floating? Why are you flying?
Because he's Antmon. Haven't you seen his card art? Or his Digimon art? You want him to be in line, so you want to stop giving him, like,
Oh, you really want that much? I'm not sure I can get all that. Yeah, no, I specifically... Stop breaking the laws of physics, you little shit!
But it's Antmon, of course he's gonna break the laws of physics. Oh, okay, bye! Oh, a shame he can't stay off Twitter and stop
acting like a spiteful teenage. I hate how accurate that statement is.
Yeah.
A lot of people have gone off the deep end, and it's very sad. Or maybe they were always off the deep end, and you know, the threaders just let us know.
True. You can, after this, you can, what's it called? Chuchumon. Also, you know when you end the battle and it shows, like, you can do this, you can...
Yeah, I can do it from there.
Yeah, just immediately. That's something I really like. That's sometimes helpful if you're going into back-to-back fights.
Yup.
Fodder!
Yup. Or the meat grinder.
Oh, you might actually want to hold on to like one or Because unfortunately, if you want to fill out the decks,
they're kind of necessary.
Yeah. I don't dislike this Digimon as much as the pink one still, but you know what I mean. It's still,
Speaking
get back to
of Digimans, yeah, how do you feel about Impmon's new Digivolution line?
Are we talking about the one that the sound-based one, or is there a new one?
No, the sound-based one.
Okay. Oh, right. They're gonna force you to get like a Digimon with an electric attack. You have a Tentamon?
Yeah, I have Tentamon. I'm guessing it has to be in my main party.
Yeah, you have to be able to send him out.
Hi.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on if you actually want to keep him. Shock the machine!
I'm
I
going
think
to
you
assume I have to do that several times.
I don't think so, actually.
Honestly, I'm just glad that they're giving, like...
Or maybe you do.
I'm glad
No.
that they're giving, like, overworld interactivity. So many
True.
games fail at that nowadays. If there's anything I don't know, will you teach me?
Since I'm thinking about it, I wanna get a hot take. Pac-Man
and the Ghostly Adventures is good. It's cringe. Play mid Y2K cringe. Legitimately charging cringe.
You know, I can see that. I remember seeing parts of it, and I wasn't too repulsed by it in a sense. Like, it wasn't a show that I fully wanted to watch, but sometimes if I had nothing else on, I would watch it.
I can't say because it's I didn't see it. I think I've seen memes of it because Party Crashers. But I can't for a fact say that I know it. Looks like the control panel of Sluice Gate. It can be used for water for the reserve. Flush the child away! Looks like water is flowing into the reservoir.
So you're gonna fight him right now. I think if you want to take out Tentamon, you can.
Oh, cool. I forget what he is.
Holy shit, actually, I should take a look. Because I was gonna say, I think he might just be a vaccine. Because I know he evolves into a vaccine, but I'm not entirely sure, so take my words with a grain of salt. He might be vaccine or data. It has to be one of those two, for sure.
It's got the same 2000s Japanese kids show vibe, something like Rubik's. Oh fuck, I think I do know Rubik's.
You know what? It is a show that I wish I could actually see online now, because there was a line from it that I fucking loved. Is it Kappa Mikey? That's what it's called. Kappa Mikey had a joke that made me laugh so much. Oh, it's great. And it had some funny little meta humors in a sense. Because for Kappa Mikey, it was basically an American went to Japan, and since he was like so weird and stand out, they gave him a job for acting. But it's funny because when you look at him, his art style is that of an American cartoon, and everyone else is anime.
That's... You know what? That's fucking clever. That I can't even be mad. That is actually genuinely very clever.
And what is the... So, there's like there's the big dumb guy who's the main villain. Like, he... In the TV show that they're filming in, he's the villain, but like he's like the super nice guy and whatnot, and he's voiced by Goku in English.
Hi, I'm Goku.
Basically, but the line that I like, he's like very dumb. Okay, so he was kidnapped by a pirate crew, and the pirate captain is like told him to do certain things like feed my parrot and feed the sharks. So what the guy did is like, oh, okay. So he grabbed the parrot and he fed it to the and then you just see the pirate captain. The pirate captain just shut it.
謎の生物の保護まであと少し。さあ、いよいよ調査も大詰めです。
No, wait, I think it's like feed my parrot or be fed to the shark, like that. It was a really dumb line, but he misconstrued it to feed his parrot to the shark.
私たちはいじめたりしないから。
And it just made me giggle so much.
I think I mildly understand what happened because I'm trying to translate it from English
to Japanese in a sense.
Japanese. There is a site called Watch Cartoons Online. You'll be able to find it there.
Oh, I need to see if I can find that episode just so I can show you that one line.
Okay.
Because it's very much the problem of the day. But like I
had to separate it because I kept removing the comment. Well, obviously it's YouTube. We can't have Yarhar happening. Just ignore the fact that it's impossible to watch this thing outside of Yarhar.
Right.
Wrong button.
Dog size for Furry robot. Yeah, I think that was part of it too. Electron is data.
Ah.
So you actually want to use like info and other viruses on him.
Watashi? I don't know the name for bird in Japanese, so I'm just gonna go with bird. Watashi no tori? Yeah. Watashi no tori o tabe... Watashi no tori o taberu. Speaking of YouTube being shit, I haven't been able to make a comment under the main comment section of a video for 2 days now. And all I did was give someone... That went by too fast. Give me a moment. Oh, that's weird. This girl being awfully generous with them. Oh, wait. It didn't scroll down on the actual. Speaking of YouTube being shit, I haven't been able to make comment under a main comment section of a video for 2 days now. All I did was give someone advice about not going too deep into politics. I hate it when it does this. It's rare, but when it does happen, it takes days before it lifts. Yeah, getting too deep into politics often just kind of consumes your life and it kind of destroys your personality with nothing but politics. I'm actually trying to deprogram my brain from that. But you know, I also have to keep up to date because the commies are trying to take over. So it's hard to not pay attention to politics, but at the same time, you don't want to be dragged too deep into politics. On the plus side, my mom finds like me keeping an eye on politics very amusing because she gets to hear my unhinged rants that I'm pretty sure YouTube would slap me for. Because you know, YouTube will slap you for anything nowadays. And it's very sad because, you know, everyone used to be like, yeah, YouTube's great, and now it's just like, YouTube, please. I blame the marketing lady who figured it out, but, you know, she did figure out how to get people to have some money on YouTube.
Oh god, all he said was feed my parrot, and then he just looked confused and gave it to the child. I found it.
Amazing. Watashi no tori o tabemasu. Watashi no tori tabemasu. Soshite, no, not soshite.
感謝する。あいつだ。
私の鳥食べます。そして食料理。私は食料理。Actually, has been cracking down lately. Or more accurately, its AI seems to be another attempt to purge everyone in order to be Hollywood 2.0. I hate that they became Hollywood 2.0 because it very much was a, bruh, you don't need to be Hollywood. You've outranked Hollywood at this point.
I mean, I remember when I first started watching YouTube, I watched it because it was not what was on TV.
Yeah, basically.
Now they're trying to be the TV and it's just like, eh.
It's just not good. It's not great.
Great!
Yeah. They lost sight. They lost sight of who they were, and thus they're suffering the consequences, as they fucking should.
I mean, they're not suffering that hard, unfortunately.
Well, unfortunately, they don't really have that much comfort. And like, unlike many others who as soon as they fucking hear the word AI, I'm not gonna fucking freak out about it. I'll joke that it's like, as an artist, I'm contractually obligated to say AI bad. But I understand why they use AI, and I understand the shortcomings of AI because AI is very black and white, and when it comes to human interactions, which all of YouTube is just human interaction, there's a lot of context and nuance that exists that AI will just overlook because, well, it do not do the understand. You know what? I want to make you sly. I'm trying to make you enlightened, so. As for your answer, Impmon, courage is the willingness to do something, even if you are afraid to do the thing.
True. They want to be Hollywood because they want the connections, and those connections lead to very specific people and places.
But the person that Hollywood usually led to is dead, and that island has been raided.
Fair.
That joke was too easy. That joke was too easy. That joke was way too fucking easy. Yeah, fuck it. Like, honestly, hearing about all of this, like hearing about like the whole, it's for the connections, etc, 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 right? As one of the people who I watch puts it, it's kind of like the climate change stuff, where it's like, oh, look at all these people telling us to fucking look out for the climate, which I agree, we should look out for the climate, but I'm not gonna start listening to a bunch of people who fly private jets to go to an event that tells us to look out for the climate.
True.
They can do to be connected. For example, the freaky occult get away with the owls with the freaky occult owl statue. Owl statue. I'm sorry. I feel like I need context about an owl statue. But yeah, I'm not about to start listening to people who take a 3-person plane to gather in one place to tell me to look out for the climate. I agree with the message, we should look out for the climate. It's the only world we have. We should try to do our best to keep it clean and, you know, breathable. But when it comes from someone who fucking flies a plane to go fucking halfway across the world to tell me this, it rings hollow.
They only took 3 people to go halfway across the world.
And it's like a bunch of different people using these it's a bunch of different people using planes that only carry 3 people to all go to the same place. This could have been a Skype call.
Look up Bohemian Grove. It's a rabbit hole.
Oh god, I actually do know about the Bohemian Grove. Okay, so story time, actually. I don't usually have story times because I'm kind of like, bleh, my brain does not exist. Sometimes something unlocks in my brain through just things that people say. Bohemian Grove is actually one of them because I had this teacher who was insane when I was in college. Like, she was just this contradiction of ideologies. And she asked us to watch Alex Jones to write a fucking paper for college. And the thing is, unfucking ironically, she believes Alex Jones. Hey, Akaizaki-kun. And like, here's the thing. Alex Jones has been correct a lot of times, so now I'm like, was she crazy? Was she not crazy? But at the same time, when all you hear is, this guy's a conspiracy theorist, you should kind of watch out. And then your teacher goes, yeah, you should go listen to a conspiracy theorist. Your brain goes, You dig?
Yeah.
I did not do the purchase. It can be both. Alex Jones is correct, but she is crazy. Oh no, she was definitely crazy. And this is a story that I will fucking tell to the end of time because she pissed me off so much. She once asked me to write a research paper, right? And it was a compare and contrast paper, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna compare and contrast two things that are very similar, but at the same time very different. So I looked into canines, I looked into foxes and wolves, I compare and contrasted wolves, I compare and contrasted the way that wolves and foxes evolved into the survival styles and where they habitat now, right? Turn in my paper, get back a failing grade. And her reasoning for failing me was that I didn't give enough of my opinion on that paper.
Just compare and contrast.
But it was compare and contrast. I was analytical, I was to the point, I was exact. Okay, fine. Next paper. I want you to write me an opinion piece on something you like. Okay, find something I like. Do my research on the thing. Explain why I like the thing. Get back a failing grade. Failure, not enough facts. More opinion than research. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You asked for an opinionated piece. I give you an opinionated piece. Nah. Need more facts.
This is my opinion, you stupid bitch! And then she asked this, she said, okay, I want you to do like basically a paper for the fun of it. Okay, so I have free choice on what I want to do be the topic. I just have to submit what topic I want it to be. And she has to approve the topic. Ah, fuck it, the Slenderman is fucking big online right now. Fuck it, I'll give you a paper on the Slenderman. She takes one look at my fucking premise and says, if you go missing, it's not my fault. Okay, so you're actually crazy.
I didn't know about that one. That one's new to me. Was that the one where you got everyone to help you write?
No, the one that I got everyone to help me write wasn't, Well, teacher says that this fucking crazy one. The one that I got everyone to help me write was what the fuck is it called? Oh, hang on, my brain is trying to function again. Come on, hamster, start spinning those wheels. I was supposed to write my understanding of an author, so go out there, pick an author, read a bunch of that author's work, and then what do I understand about the author based on the works that he's written.
Right, okay.
And I picked Edgar Allan Poe. I read the Cask of
The
Cask of Monte Cristo, Nevermore, and there was two other stories by Edgar Allan Poe that I read that I don't remember the name of. But one of them was a short story of a gravekeeper, and the other one was of a man who basically fell asleep in a submarine, and when he woke up, he thought he was dead.
Fair enough.
So I read these 4 stories. They all heavily revolve around death and being buried alive. So obviously, based on the writing of these books, I surmise that Edgar Allan Poe has a fear of death, and that he has a fear of being buried alive, or that people will forget about him once he's dead. Failing grade. Why? Because Edgar Allan Poe is a drunkard and a bum. Not even ironically, that is what she said to me. She said that was the fucking note of to why I was failed. That Edgar Allan Poe is a drunkard and a bum. After that, that's when the fucking Slenderman fucking paper was gonna come up. I'm like, no, this bitch is crazy. I'm not even gonna try. I stopped trying. I stopped going to her class. Was it a waste of money? Yes, it was a waste of money, but she already failed every one of my assignments. She had already failed every last one of my assignments. I wasn't gonna pass her class, so I didn't even bother.
That's fair.
Fuck that bitch.
I mean, I had some pretty subpar high school teachers. My history teacher was stressed all the time due to the students, and she eventually became a hard ass. And a chill art teacher, that was 2. Hands off. And my homeroom, that was for disabled kids who felt like they barely knew what they were doing. But I've never had something like that. Jesus. I mean, it was
gets
college.
Because this was college.
Yeah,
this was
college.
higher education. To be fair, I'm okay with failing her class because I am fairly fucking certain that you know how I have this like hard line of how I fucking hate commies. I think she falls under the definition of the subversive commies that I hate. Oh, that's severely worse. Yes, it is. She was also one of those teachers where you just like walk into the classroom and her first words are 50% of you are gonna fail. Which nowadays I understand that's a promise. That's not a my class is hard. No, that's a I'm going to fail 50% of you. I am talking to Renamon. I wanted her to be sly. So yeah, give her friendliness. Like the whole world seems so vivid. Could it be love I feel each day causing? Maybe your vision just got sharper. Speaking of an art teacher who was 2 hands off, I once had a teacher in high school for art, but the thing is that he wasn't really an art teacher. He was more of a I had 2 teachers I liked. There was an English teacher, she was stern but fair, and my biology teacher who was really fun, and a meme lord. Nice. I had an art teacher in high school who was more of a he was the coach for sports ball. Yay, sports ball. She unironically had Hitler rant memes set up to explain my toast.
Okay.
Who was actually so I had an art teacher who was actually the track coach, and every time we went into his class, we might as well have just been playing the one word game, because Okay, what's today's assignment? Use charcoal. Okay, I'm gonna do a negative picture in charcoal. Start covering page in charcoal so I can start erasing away the image. 50% of the class does this. He looks at that 50% of the class and says, "You're all fucking stupid." I stopped trying in this class. And then he looked at me and said, "What do I do different from all your other teachers?" "Nothing, that's the problem, you fucking idiots." I fucking mouthed off to him. And the best part about me mouthing off to him, his superiors were in the classroom when I did. I didn't even know that. They were behind me. Because he knew at that point I wasn't doing any of the assignments that he was giving us. He gave me paperwork. It's like, "Are you going to do this?" I'm like, "No, not really." I fucking got I am a big proponent of treat others the way you want to be treated. And I don't care who the fuck you are. You could be my teacher. You could be my superior. If you don't treat me with respect, I am not treating you with respect. Anywho, immediately after that class, I went to the fucking counselor and told him to kick me out of his class. And the counselor said that won't be a problem, he wants you out of his class too. Good, fuck that faggot. He's a piece of shit.
Phantom Crustacean is having fond memories of what happened. Or like the Hitler memes.
There was also this one guy in biology class who was Russian. This is important because one day he came in with a shirt that said, "Trust me, I'm Russian." Love that guy. Wish I could talk to him more.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's funny how like there's people in your classes that is like, "Man, you were actually really cool, and I kind of wish I knew where you were at this point."
Right. If he bites, it's not my fault.
近づいて大丈夫なの？待って、くーちゃん。もうひろこの警戒が伝わっちゃったんだよ。
Wait, do you actually?
逆にあんたは怖くないわけ？お化けかもしれないのに。
What?
だからお化けじゃ
I'm
ないって。
trying to remember if you fight Electron. I thought you did.
No, something comes and fights us. And Electron Digivolve.
Finally, yeah, right. Finally chooses to not be a
Bitch.
a coward.
お
Yeah.
父さんのメモ帳に何回も何回も書かれていた。それを探し出すためにお父さんは昔の仕事を辞めて。それ絶対捕まえなきゃダメなやつじゃない。早く追いかけよう。
Excuse me, I'm the only one who gets to. I'm the only one who gets to insult him because I have Digimon of my own. By the way, would you like Digimon?
Right.
Bruh. I wish you would actually let me. Wait, can I? TV, I looked into it. Joe unlikely connected to Shinjuku Inferno about the Occult TV. Occult Tokyo TV you mentioned. I looked into it. I saw that after 8 years, its subscribers have grown 2 million. It looks like it started growing just around the 8 years ago. Possible. That girl just saved Face Electrum Lifeform. There's something fishy about her. You better keep a nice, close eye on her. Good thing I live at her.
I think you have the exact same shirt. Right?
During this time, I also bought a shirt from Walmart that says, "I have the right to bear arms," with literally bear with a gun. In my history class, it was... Oh, no, I know exactly the shirt that you're talking about, and it's not "I have the right to bear arms." It's, "I have the right to arm bears." It's a gun holding a fucking, like, rifle. I
I think it could be different, but you know, it could be The same shirt. It feels like the same
There's
shirt.
something fishy about her. You'd better keep a nice close eye on her. I want every piece of intel on her, no matter how insignificant. This world, it's running out of time and fast. It was. Yeah, I have that shirt too. I too have that shirt.
It's a good shirt. It's a funny shirt.
And because I do not have a fucking retarded brain, people got upset at me because of that shirt. They got upset at me